Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome back to Timberborn with our insanity run here with increased food and water consumption. But we are doing great. And I was checking, as I mentioned, off camera, and we can't fill it up with the current setup, but we don't need to change this at all. We just need to bring a pipe from the water source under pressure, and then we can fill it up completely. So the next stage will be probably digging a tunnel because it's more difficult to do and I want to do it. So we can keep this as it is because this will still work as our badtide, discharge. Maybe we can extend it here. Like extend it. Okay, let's do fuel levies. Like this. We will do this and this. And then cover it like that. So this will still work for the badtide. Okay, this doesn't need to be turned on off. I mean, these two don't need to be automated. Okay, that way. And now we can do maybe we should cover this like that, but not completely, as we will still need to work on it. We will still need to work on it. Okay, let's go a bit lower. Or you know what? Let's don't cover it yet. No. Let's don't cover it yet. I may have a solution. Maybe. Maybe. But just maybe. Maybe do it all the way from here. Or let's go sideways. We can do sideways. We can tunnel this and this, then we will build throttling valves this way and this way. Yeah, let's tunnel that first. We need stairs down here. We have this lovely station up here, so let's use that. I will just need to be careful to not use it while in badtide. And we have 8 unemployed, and we should be still growing population or not. I don't remember now, but yeah, we have 5 children, so I think we are still growing to our full potential. We added a lot of these lodges last time. We fixed this badtide drain, which is perfect. We have now full power over it. It will never bother us again. Mine is working really well. We have all the scrap metal that we need right now. Let's lower the workers here to 2 then. We have 10 unemployed. Maybe another builder's hat. Well, 10. Some of them are from the automation. Let's add another builder's hat anyways. Okay, this is done. This is tunneled. Now we should be able to remove these platforms. Perfect. And we can go like this deep. Like 3-pot deep. But we need an access there. Yeah, that will be a bit tricky to do. Anyways, blast that first. I will figure that out. And let's go and check what is nothing to do in range. Yeah, there are too many of you. Okay, 2 scavenger flags is enough then. Okay, let's go back to our tunneling. Yeah, definitely aqueduct would be much easier to build, but I don't like too easy, as you may know already. We can go even deeper. Let's go deeper. I don't know exactly how we are going to do stairs down there, but maybe tunnel a few blocks more this way. Probably. Yeah, let's do that. The point is that I want to get down on this level, so we need to go... Oh, that's all the way down. We need to get all the way down here, and then we will build a tunnel, like straight here. We can then tunnel from both sides. We will close this area here, and then it will be under pressure, and we can fill it up the lake. And no one will ever see that pipe. again. Okay, let's remove that platform, detonate these. Another blasting here. Okay, let's go and figure out how we are going to do stairs here. Maybe it will be better to do a side shaft from which we can get to this one much easily. So I guess we will not do this. Yeah. How deep we need to go? Oh, we need to blast a few more times. Okay. You know what? Let's go and start from this side. We have a station here. We just need an access, or maybe one extra station down here to help us build it. We can do even like temporary stations like this. And we can build this one from the bridge. Oh, maybe build it this way. Anyways, we will need to remove it later. Add connection, nice. And then go all the way down. And from here we will want to tunnel. 2 wide I think will be enough. Maybe we should go 3, but I think 2 will be sufficient. So this will be our continuation of our mega project. Did they put the explosives down there? Can't see anything. Not yet, but they are working on it. Oh, they just need to be finished. And we have more builders. Perfect. That's always handy. Well, as long as you have all the explosives, all the resources that you need. Okay, let's check how deep we are. Okay, one more blasting, I guess. One more blasting. Oh, this is quite deep. Can we go even underneath it? I think we can if we go all the way down to 0. I think that will be doable. Let's find out. Okay, detonate. So one more. And we should be at the bottom. Very bottom. Whoop, that was a wrong button. Okay, now here we are. So we want to tunnel from here. 2 wide. Let's go like this. And check above. Okay, we are not through it yet. Okay, now. Okay, we are still deep enough. I was worried that we will be crossing this channel that we built before. Okay. This is one higher, but that's not really an issue. We just need to be sure to connect it. Let's zoom in and now we will see. Alright, we should be in a good spot. Now, we will go and start tunneling from here, which they are already doing. And maybe we can do a side shaft here that we will close later. To help with this construction. Okay, but from where we can connect to it? It's still quite far away, but it will be better if we are doing it from both sides. So this is always filled up with the water. Maybe we can go here, behind all of this. Just to make sure that we will not breach this channel. Okay, detonate here. Well, tunnel there. Tunnel here. And here. And here. That should be under each other. Or maybe I should just tunnel, then blast it and build stairs. Yeah, that will be easier to do. Okay, so let's do it like this. We are at 6, so we need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stairs. Something like that. Okay, let's do 6. We'll find out, and yeah, they can reach this without any issues. Okay, that's blasted. Build stairs, extend the road, and continue. Going to check on these guys here. Okay, that's all prioritized, and they are working on it. And here will be detonating 1, 2. That will be a triple dynamite. And like that we will continue. So we can build stairs all the way to that tunnel, and then we will start tunneling it. And it will go faster, going like this from both sides at the same time. Alright, one more explosive, we can blast it. Alright, detonate. And like this, stair, stair, stair. Okay, we are on level 3, so we need to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, we need to get lower. Perfect, like that. Okay, and I'm going to check there is nothing to do in range. You can't reach these ruins? Can't be serious, mate. You can't be serious. Yeah, they are both competing for this spot. Let's do one platform so they can reach it without issue. Oh, he can't reach any further. Okay, fair enough. Let's rebuild one down here. They will be able to reach it. Yeah, now that's much better. Okay. So that was just problem of the reach. And I can see the explosives are planted, at least some of them. Alright. And more stairs, and we can already see that tunneling there. And I fixed one nothing to do in range, and we have another one. Okay. One scavenger flag, that will be enough for the rest of those few ruins there. Okay, and here we will just prioritize all of this. That will be a lot of planks, explosives, extract, but we have everything that we need. Do we? Yes, we do. Extract, explosives, all of it. Ooh, look at that. 86 beavers. Bloody hell. We are using a lot of water now. Maybe we should start replacing these medium tanks with the proper big tanks. But where to do storage? Maybe we can do storage here on the other side too. This area is unused. We can just expand it with more platforms. Like this. We can build a station directly here somewhere. Or maybe on the side. Yeah, like that. Add a connection. And here we can do more large tanks. But maybe first we can blast these 2 pieces off. 3 pieces off. One staircase should be enough to do it. Okay, let's go and check underground if they don't need to extend the road. Okay, roads were extended. Now we just need to wait. Let's focus for now to building those water tanks. Okay, that was removed. Now, water tanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can go vertical from here. Okay, this is not in the best spot. I mean that station. Yeah, don't build it. Don't build it. Let's do a few more explosives here. I will move it one block inside. I'm trying to do this. Can we even cover it with the overhangs? Not from this side, but we can definitely do this or this and then cover. Yeah. We will be able to cover it. We can already plan that. Okay, so let's see. I always forget how tall they are. Okay, this will work fine. We can do this, and this, and this, and this. I don't know if we will go further than this one, so let's do just the end there. Was it worth it? Or it is too expensive? I don't care. It looks neat, so I'll do it this way. And here, for no reason, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we'll do this. Well, like that. Just because it looks cool. Yeah, this will be our storage. Now, the question is, can I even fit the station there? But we can find out only one way. Let's blast these two pieces off and try to put a station there. Oh, we are using a lot of explosives. We are down to 124. I should make sure that we are producing some. Yes, we do. We don't have a bad water. Yeah, this receded. So that's a slight issue here. What we can do with this is to build a bad water rig. Which we can definitely do. It's expensive, but we can do it. But first, let's close this one bad water source. And then we will add a bad water rig. Okay, what is the shortest path down here? From the pump, I guess. Yeah, we can extend this road here on the levees. And we can extend bridges here, so we can reach that dome building. Yeah, a little bit more. Okay, that's all that we will need. Now just connect it to the road. Alright, so we will first dome this, and then we will build bad water rig, which it will be used for the extracting of bad water. We will not need this bad water pump anymore. We can even pause it right now. It's not doing anything. So the blasting of the tunnel will go a bit slower because we will lack the ammunition that we need, the explosives. Okay, let's first try this. Can we connect? Yes, we can. Perfect. So first build that station, and that will help us with traveling there. And here we can do a bridge to cross this. As I was saying that we should embrace the chaos, let's just do this messy thing here. I don't like this road at all. Can we fix it? Kinda. It's not great either. Okay, someone mentioned that station is not connected. Yes, this one is not connected. Yeah, I forgot to put the road there. Good eyes, really good eyes. Thank you very much. I remembered. I remembered. And the other ones should be fine. Alright, but I think we are going to prioritize this as we need the bad water. Quite badly. Okay, they're constructing the bridge. We will have an access to this bad water dome. 100 planks. We don't have any. 200 gears. Fortunately, we have some. And 100 metal blocks. We have some. The planks we don't have because all of that tunneling. So I'm going to pause that. And yeah, because of the large water tanks. But we have enough logs, so we should continue manufacturing more planks. Maybe we can even add another lumber mill. What about that? I could almost squeeze one here. We don't need that stairs up, so that's fine if we block it. Alright, let's put this on the highest priority. We can use an additional lumber mill. Okay, I copied the settings. And now, we should just wait, as we don't have planks. Food is okay-ish. Yeah, let's go and blast it on 30 speed. And we will see if there are any problems. The water is down to 11,000. That's why we are building more water tanks. And after they are built, we will be removing most of these medium ones. Maybe we will even need another pump. Maybe. We are at 86 beavers. So maybe we will grow up to 100 today. We can manage that. Okay, they are already building the dome. Some gears, some planks, metal blocks, and it's done. Bada bim, bada boom. And then we can construct the what it is, rig. We can construct the rig, but from top to bottom to not get contaminated, as this will take a few days to evaporate, and probably it will flood with the bad water again, because we have only less than 6 days to temperate season, so this will start spewing bad water again. But it's not that terrible, even if we don't finish this on time. Oh, we are out of gears. Oh, that's funny. We used all for the water tanks. Yeah, too many constructions at the same time. We'll be fine. We have another lumber mill, and we have 20 unemployed. We have 20 unemployed, and that means let's have hauling post. Where are you? Here you are hiding. AKA, we can have you here. Put this one too on highest priority, because why not? We have all of the buildings on the highest priority. And we are even out of metal, because we have only one smelter and we are using a load of metal. Yeah, we are straining our economy quite a bit. But important thing is, food is fine. The water is below 10,000, which is not great, but we can work with that. We are using way more water than before. So maybe we will need another pump. Just maybe. We will see very soon. Hopefully the wet season will be quite okay for us. And I forgot, we need to build valves up here. Or you know what? Let's just build levees for now. Because otherwise we will flood the tunnel and flood probably from up here our industry, which is not great. Other water would go through our wheels, but through a few more buildings too. So yeah, it is closed now. We will later replace that with valves. And the drought is over. Still don't know if we will have enough water to fill this up, but I am willing to cheat to be able to fill it up. And to cheat, I mean we can add later like one more water source to a map or something like that. Okay, this is filling up. Water is going through here. So this will be slightly filled up. We need to open these to like 0.3 or something to not overflow everything. Oh yeah, okay. We are not going to travel through here anymore. Let's build a gate. And pause the construction so no one goes there. Yeah, that would be plenty of contaminated builders. And look at that, we have only 3 days to pump water. That's really not ideal. That's not ideal at all. Maybe we will need to expand our reservoir. Maybe. We can definitely dig down. That would work. But we would need to rebuild this front area. Or just tunnel underneath it. Yeah, we can tunnel underneath it and build a new A new throttling valve there. Yeah, we can do that. But again, we will need a lot of explosives. Okay, I think we will postpone everything else. Well, except for the bad water here. And we will focus on deepening this area. Like, we need a bigger reservoir. And I even planned to do this here a long time ago, so I think it's time to do it. Okay, we don't need to be blasting on 30 speed all the time. Okay, a lot of explosives will be involved. We are just going to deepen this that's already existing. They will stop tunneling anyways when they will reach the limit of the roads. So I'm not going to bother pausing that or anything. We will just focus on this. So we can, first phase will be to get this area on the same level as the bottom one. And then that bottom one is how high? That's on 5 blocks high, I think. So we can go 5 blocks lower and deepen it. And then we can tunnel under this front area of our dam and build a valve up all the way down there. And dig here in front of this. So that way we'll be able to send water in. Yeah, that will be doable. Now we need to replenish our water tanks and stop growing population for a while. There was like 2 rapid expansions in succession, which wasn't really that great idea, I think, after all. But hell yeah, we have more hovers. That's a win. Only 3 more, but it's working. And you, please keep pumping that nice, lovely bad water. Now we can blast it on 30 speed. Oh yeah, they are using all the explosives and all the extract. We can't keep up, but that's perfectly fine. And the scrap metal, we are getting low on that. So let's increase our miners by 2. And we are down to 75 beavers. So we are missing 12 beavers apparently. It's not that bad. We can pause some of the builder huts. Yeah, now we are missing only 4 beavers. When I post 3 builders huts. It looks much better. But the situation didn't improve. Water is up to 15,000. So it seems that we are filling it up quite nicely. The productivity is quite low. 68% and 60%. Yeah, I think our colony could benefit from more hovers for sure. Okay, it increased a bit to 80%. Alright. And we have our new water tank, so we can store now 24,600 water. Almost 25,000. So now we should be focusing on that, bringing all that water tanks to their full capacity. And this is going well, but I guess we are out of the bad water again. Okay, unpause this, and we can continue with construction on these sites. If we have resources, of course. Which we do. That bad water dome is finished, and now the bad water rig. We need a lot of metal blocks to finish that one. And a lot of gears. But we will get there. We used all of our stockpile for building the water tanks. Alright, it seems we pumped out all the water. Well, there is a little bit left, but that will evaporate tomorrow. And we brought it to almost 18,500. That's good enough. And we started what? Around 9,000? So yeah, that's good. And why is this drying out? Maybe the water level needs to be higher? Let's try changing the threshold here. But I know the irrigation doesn't travel well upwards. So maybe it's like this from the beginning. And it's fine. Yeah, that's okay. We still have plenty of sunflowers, look at that. The storage is full. No issue there. And how are you doing, sir? The last 100 gears, well, less than 100, 80 gears needed to be delivered. They have all the meta blocks and everything. And this bad water pump, that means will become obsolete. So we will need a new station to be built down here. Directly. Yeah, like this. Directly to it. And connection. Okay, this pad is not really used, so maybe we can... Oh, we can connect another one here. It's not even far away, but there are some obstacles. So we can do this. What about now? Yep, perfect. We can do that. And storage for bad water we will build here. Right next to a bad water rig. And count all bad water sources on the map using the dedicated building. Yay, we got an achievement. Now we just need to wait for all of this to evaporate. And then we can start working it. In the meantime, we could remove all these platforms and build a station. But disconnect it for now. Otherwise they will get contaminated. So we didn't even need this gate, but it's there. We have 6 days, but this will not start refilling with the bad water after the wet season starts. So we just need to wait for it to evaporate and we are good to go. Pumps are paused. Okay, they can't reach these platforms, well, overhangs to build, and that's fine. We don't need a second level yet. We have still plenty of room below it that we can fill up later. Yeah, just checking if I didn't screw up anything. And here, I think we can detonate for now all of this. Oh yeah, that was loud. And these stairs. Yeah, we will build the stairs down and continue that way. Like that. Extend the road. And we can keep blasting here. As long as we have explosives. Which we don't currently. But there will be more. And more. And more. Okay, this is all set up. Let's just wait. Nothing for us to do. I'm gonna have to keep for now these medium tanks. Since we are waiting, yeah, let's build more of these tanks, the large ones. Just finish this row here. That's 4 more. Oh, we dropped to 70 beavers. I don't know what happened. Maybe the game doesn't like my 30 speed. Because we were at 80 something. Suddenly we have 12 children. Bloody hell. But we still have enough workforce for the critical stuff. And the drought is over. Let's bring the water. And just in case, I'm going to play it on triple speed and no higher. Because maybe it is screwing up with the game. Okay. All these ruins were removed, so we can demolish this whole area. Well, we may leave the station as it was expensive. Maybe we will need it later when colonizing this area. But for now, this suffices. It's okay. So we now have officially only mine. Well, we have these ruins here, but we don't have an access there yet. Honestly, we don't need it. Not at least at this point. Let's use the mines. Okay, so for now we will be without the bad water. We need for this to get rid of that. That will take maybe until the next cycle. It's still too deep, yeah. And the drought is approaching. We have very short tempered seasons now. Like this, we will never be able to fill up this whole area. Highly probably not. Look at that, not even the reservoir is filled up. This is filling up very slowly. Let's set it to unlimited flow rate. Maybe that will help. Yeah, that's helping. Because we are sending too much water sideways. That's the issue. So let's set it up to just 110. Let's go 110. This will now not overflow. The only thing that can overflow is our reservoir. And we honestly don't need that power from the water wheels anymore. But let's close it even more. Let's go 0.5. Let's push most of the water to our reservoir. You see, it's not even half filled up. And we have only 2 days left. I temporarily close the side valves. We are sending all the water to our reservoir. Okay. Now it looks much better. But this can overflow because there is no sensor stopping these throttling valves. Only the bad water sensors can stop them. Yep, they may flood. Okay, let's open these side valves to 1 meter per second. Yep, it's overflowing. It's overflowing! Maybe we should add another sensor there. Yeah, that's fine. Half a day and we are in a drought again. We are back to 15,000 throughout the temperate season, which is great. So I guess we will be able to fill all of our tanks, which is 30,000 water now throughout the drought. But that remains to be seen. Now we can speed it up. Let's go, turbo speed. 33-day drought, okay. Not the worst, not the best. And this is still evaporating. We need a couple more days. And finally we will be able to start gathering the bad water again. And we are still missing a lot of beavers. I don't know what happened. That we have 84, 87 at one point. Maybe they're always thirsty and hungry because they need to travel so far away. All the time. Probably that will be one of the issues. Look at that. We are using so much water from this reservoir. We are pumping a lot. I'm just going to unlock every single building because we can. Even the monuments, they are all unlocked now. Are we missing anything? I don't think so. This one. Yep, everything is unlocked and I've done it before cycle 50. So it wasn't that hard after all. Ah, one bridge we were missing. Okay, everything is unlocked. We have some buildings that lack goods. Yeah, the extract, explosives. Yeah, we don't have extract for our detailers and agora. But that's fine. Soon we will have that. The bad water rig is much more efficient than the bad water pump. You can see we can generate, well, capture, harvest 40 bad water in 2 hours. That's great. I can't compare it with the pump now as I destroyed it, but yeah, we would get only 1 bad water in 0.3 hours. So yeah, that's nothing. Just a little bit more. I need those explosives. I need to blast stuff up. Give me that explosions. And soon we shall build a dirt excavator. Yeah, so we can make areas like this much nicer. I'm not going to go around the map and flattening everything, but like covering these bad water sources with terrain blocks. And maybe making a few areas more usable for us. Like this one when we are not using this channel outside of the map. And stuff like that. Ooh, now we have 10 unemployed. Okay, we are at 80 beavers again. We have 20,000 stored of water. We are still pumping. There's still some water in our reservoir. And this is still evaporating, damn it. And it's day 18 on cycle 36. Come on. We need this. We want this. I want this. I am addicted to bad water. Give it to me. Yes, you. I'm talking to you. Get out. Oh, I see the pixels. And finally it evaporated. Okay, let's connect the station and start harvesting the bad water. 5 workers is probably an overkill, but we will see. And this should be set up to supply. Hell yeah, let's start using those explosives. And I'm going to check our tunneling progress. Yes. We need to extend the roads. Ooh, these ones were good. Quite far away. Alright, they will start working on that, using all the planks again, and explosives and extract. But this time we don't have built up a stockpile, so it will take some time. But look at that, we are already at 900 bad water in like 2-3 days. Let's lower the workers just to 3. You see that? We have 8 injured. We will get a lot of injured from some of these industries, like the smelter, extract, or the centrifuge. High chance of injury, explosive factory, and stuff like that. And bad water rig. Very dangerous jobs. Oh, we can replace these levees with the valves, as they should be. So we'll do that, so I don't forget later. And that means we will not be sending any water down here later, but everything will be going to the crater here. Well, everything except our reservoir. Maybe I should do another check here if this is filled up, so these will stop. But I'm going to keep it as it is for now. I don't want to mess with it right now. And these, let's keep them closed for now. Look at that, 1500 bad water. Maybe even 2 beavers will be enough. 13 injured, damn it. I guess I need to add a few more beds here and there. I mean the medical beds. Yeah, let's build these two. Oh yeah, they are delivering those explosives. Lovely, lovely. You can detonate all of this. That was way too loud. Now, we just need to get down. Get it down, down, down. Like this. And when we have, where we have stairs, we will slowly place explosives at the last. But now, let's keep planting the main area. And again, going to check on the tunnels. Okay, this is going well. Just extend the road. Oh, they already tunneled this one piece, so they are close. Or who? How they reach it if they can't see it from here? Okay, maybe if we tunnel here, we should be able to connect, maybe. You know, we can go from both sides, so let's do this. Okay, they detonated that part. Yeah, certainly we can get down there. Oh yeah. So we can do just one staircase here. Okay, and we can now keep blasting the tunnel from both sides. So as long as we have explosives and extract and planks, this should not take long. Maybe we could use another explosives factory. Yeah, as this is taking quite long to make. Anyways, let's go and rebuild this. We don't need water wheels anymore. How we are going to connect them? Oh, two. Let's do this. That will be the simplest. But we can't get there. Yeah, because of these stairs down to the tunnel. So let's do this. That's temporary stairs around. Or maybe not even stairs. Let's just do platforms like this. And they can reach the whole area. Highest priority. So we don't lose power for too long. Let's go. And the drought ended. Bring me all the water. We are down to 20,000 water. But we are slowly increasing what we are pumping. As we are pumping more water than we are using. So maybe this season we'll be able to fill up the tanks. To their capacity. We will see. Now let's just build these power shafts. That would be the best. Oh, you can go even from the other side. Okay, that's cool. So I guess we didn't even need these platforms after all. Okay, tunneling is doing great. Considering that we are not producing enough explosives. Oh yeah, and this season we'll be able to hold way more water here in a reservoir. But at the same time that means less water going through here. Actually, even everything is going down here to this reservoir. And nothing is going sideways. Yeah, there is just not enough water on this map. We can connect the water seeps. Where are they? Here. We can connect these two to the pipe system for filling up this crater, but I don't think they will do much, as they are quite weak. But still, we can use that, or we can just block this and let the... we can't do that because of the bad water, yeah. But if we enclose them and do an outlet for the bad water, we can just close this crater and let them do their job to fill this up. Maybe we'll have multiple lakes like this. If it is even possible to fill it up. But I decided that if we are not able to fill this up with water sources that we have on a map, I'm going to cheat some water sources. Probably let's do it somewhere else on a map, so it is not that easy, like, I don't know. We will add them here. So we need to get there, enclose them and pipe them to the reservoir. To the lake, I mean. Or maybe even do them here, on the other side of the map. And stuff like that. So I will not make it just easy, like putting them down here. That wouldn't be fun. And this is filling up nicely. We have 19,000. Maybe we should add another pump, but these two are pumping quite a lot. That one valve is really struggling. Maybe we should increase the flow rate now. Let's go to 0.6 or even 0.7. Go 0.7. Yeah, release that water a bit quicker. And the water is already flowing through here. Okay, let's check the tunnel again. Alright, this is going well. But we could really benefit from that explosive factory. Let's remove this old small wind turbine. We don't want it here. Oh, this is just connected to the batteries. Ah, yeah, I see the problem. We have separated grids. Yeah. Okay. Let's pause. We need to fix this. Let's go with a crude and simple, easy solution for now. We will do this, and go above here and connect here. And that way we can reconnect the both power grids. Okay, I screwed that up a bit, but nothing serious. Here, let's build a bunch of platforms. So we can do some construction work here. This doesn't need to be connected like this. And here... we have a path here. Okay, let's rebuild this, as this is terrible. I know we are embracing the chaos, and I will continue with that. But this needs to be adjusted, at least slightly. Let's do it like this. And here we can do, where are you here? Explosives factory, like this. And this has the highest priority. So they should work on that. First and foremost. And the Badtide is approaching, of course. Hopefully it will not be a long Badtide. Oh yeah, look at that. Massive reservoir filled up with water. And we will even make it more glorious and majestic. Oh, this is flooded for some reason. I know why it is flooded. Because of this, it is flooded. This is underwater. So that makes sense. And Badtide is here. Just to make sure all this works. Because since I moved that sensor, we didn't tested it. So this should close. It's on. And this is closed. Yes, it is closed. These are open completely. Yeah. Unlimited flow. This is unlimited flow. These are closed manually. Alright. And we have 31-day bad water. So yeah, it's quite long. Alright, but the outlet for bad water is working well. And the power shaft was just rebuilt. Perfect. Okay, let's go check the tunnels. Oh yeah, we just need a few more blocks. And this will be done. So we have a 23,000 water, but I was hoping that we will be already at a full capacity. But still, there is plenty of water in the reservoir. So we will do it through the Badtide. There is just not enough time in wet season to do it. It's way too short. That's why I'm worried about this big crater. But with a better pressure and more water, a little bit more water, we will be able to do it. We can even do this with the aquifer, but this will be tricky, as this is not really sealed here, so you can't enclose it like other water sources. Well, theoretically you can, but you still need to provide power to it. So it would be a junk, and I can't enclose it completely. Because of that, it requires power. So, yeah. If we had an access to like a power shaft that is sealed, because this one isn't, that would be perfect. I've seen a mod there that you can use. It's a levy power shaft or something like that. I don't know if it is part of a bigger mod, but I've seen it in workshop, and maybe we can use that one. Or somehow bring the water from here up there, but that's kind of silly. And anyways, this works only throughout the wet season. It will not work throughout the drought. And I'm not sure about the Badtide, but I guess it's not working either. Yeah, it doesn't say anything really. But I tested it through the drought and it won't work. Okay. Reservoir, we are pumping a lot of water. 24,000. Alright, we will get somewhere with that. This tunnel is filled up. That means it's connected. Okay. And that means we should close this path down there. Alright, so let's go all the way down. And here where we have stairs, just build a levee there. We will build just one levee and that will be blocked. And now here on the other side, we need to remove this station. Yeah. We need to remove it. And we need to build something else here. We will go like this. And cover the whole area. And the top, let's cover it with impermeable 4. So no leaks. And then levees like this. And that will be enclosed. We can use bridges to do this. Okay, 1, 2. We need 2 gap here. Yeah, we will not be able to reach everywhere. We will. Okay, we will do just a few platforms. Here and here, and extend the bridge. And we don't need a new station or get down there. And this will be done. Okay, and now speed it up. Bridge is done, and they're already putting their work in. Are we missing something? No, we have everything. A little bit less planks, but still quite enough. Yeah, we have less builders, that's why. I was wondering why they're not going faster, but we have less builders than before, as these 3 are still paused. We just don't have enough beavers, because we increased the industry. Oh, this is built. But yeah, the platform is not built. So we are not making more explosives. Okay, now we are. Perfect. So we have 2 explosive factories. We can keep blasting this reservoir to the smithereens. And let's check this pipe. Yep, that's finished. That's finished. And I hope it is working with the fill valves. I tested it in sandbox with the... What are they called? That's true. What are they called? I forgot again. Throttling valves. Yeah. I used those and it was filling up nicely. But it requires a load of water. And this is holding the water, so that means there is no leak. We just need to pressurize it, which will be the biggest problem, I think. We will need here another bad water sensor. Or contamination sensor. We should do this in close too, yeah. We should close this. But here we will have a sensor. Or we can connect it to the same one. Yeah, we don't need to build a new one. So let's just pressurize this. Let's close it completely. And then these will be open when Badtide. So that will be the same setting as is this one. So we can copy that. And that should work. Yep, that works. And these, let's copy settings, and they should work too. Yeah, they are connected to that contamination sensor. So these 2 down here will be working as the same as these 3 here. So when there is a Badtide, they will open. When there is a tempered season, these 2 will open and these 2 will stay closed. So when this is off, it should be at 0. When this is off, we are releasing bad water now there? Yes, we do, I think. Or not? No, we are not. Okay, so on, off should be 0. Or not? No. The sensor is right, okay. I forgot that I copied the settings and it copied everything. Yeah. I just confused myself. Just keep it as it is. It should work when we will be out of the Badtide. So we are going to test that. And how's this looking? Oh, the explosives are here. So let's detonate. Oh, yeah. Okay, we are going to still extend the... maybe we should rather do a station down there. Yeah, I should have done that already. We have a station here. Let's build a station here on the edge. Can connect there. So remove these stairs. We will do it all from that station. But this, don't forget to blast it off before I delete all the stairs. Can we do a station on the other side too? Certainly we could. Too steep. Yeah, it's too steep. Maybe a little bit further. Yeah, that will work. Yeah, it is blocking quite a bit. But we can plant these explosives from the bridge later, when we remove the station, so that will not be a big issue. And the station we can build from the other side too, we just need path there. So let's do a bridge. 3 and 3 bridge. Nice. And they will be able to reach there. We can even remove all these dead trees here, if they will have nothing better to do. Okay, bridge is done. They are already building the station. That means we can continue blasting this off. We just add a few roads here, so they can reach everywhere. And continue the mayhem. We have only 24 explosives, but we will have more. Even this station is built, we can then swap between these two stations. It depends where we will be planting explosives at the time. Oh yeah, I remember the time when we couldn't place the explosives on the roads. So we needed to build a road around the explosives and then just backtrack and plant explosives where your road was before. It was pain. And I'm stupid. I deleted that explosives instead detonating it. It happens. Yeah, I need to detonate, not delete. And now we can blast on a higher speed. And we are at 28,000 water. Perfect. So our storages are almost completely filled up and we have still some water left in our reservoir. And the pumps are pumped. Pumps are pumped. Pumps are paused. So yeah, they reached that threshold. That's 95% or whatever we are using right now. This one. This one. We are using 97%. Let's go more or equal and go 98. Yeah, let's go 98. And the lower one is at 95. Okay. Okay, we removed all the stairs. Just on this side. Yeah, last staircase removed. And keep blasting. We don't even need a storage for explosives. We are using everything. All of it. Nothing is going to storage. And we are out of water. What a shame. But 7 days to the end. And then we will get our tanks filled up to the brim. And the rest of the water can be sent directly here to this, our future refuge, colony, paradise, Atlantis, whatever you want to call it, or the rim town or city, or whatever you call it in the comments. Yeah, that's the plan. So no water will be released through here anymore. Anyways, that's just wasted water. So we will send it straight through the pipe to the crater. Okay, we laid all the explosives, so we shall remove the station. And now here we are going to put the rest. I know it's quite expensive, but whatever. I mean to delete the station like that. But it needs to be done. Oh, we can do the bridge from the other side. Okay, now let's connect to the other station. And start again from the other side. But this time it will take way longer to fill this reservoir. So we may not get enough water or any water to the crater. It depends on how long we will have the temperate season. It's really to do something like creative like this on these very hard challenges if you don't have enough water sources. Or maybe we can add water sources to some of these, you know, outlets that were here, like this one. Or maybe to this crater, or back here. Yeah, back here would be nice, I think. It's quite far away from everything. Okay, water is here. And it is time to detonate all these explosives. Oh yeah, look at that, so much water. And this is now way lower than the front, so maybe I shouldn't have blasted it now. Never mind, let's prioritize this part of the explosives. We can blast them off, we can tunnel under this. We can blast there. So we will get a lower, and then we will just release water from the lower section. You will see. I can't explain it properly, but you will see. Maybe you'll know what I mean. And maybe don't. But that's fine. Alright, bring me all the water. We need all the water. Or maybe we can just increase the power of these water sources. We can do that through the development console. And the water is being released down here to this pipe, and hopefully it will be pressurized enough to make it do what we need. But first it needs to fill this up, because it is, there's a height difference. I screwed that one. We should have done it on the same level maybe, but we will see. It's an experiment. I'm going to blast it on 30 speed. We have 26,000 water. Soon we will have 30. Like nothing. No water yet is being released here, I think. No. Yeah, because most of it is going into our massive reservoir. And another bad tide is approaching. So we will get only 8-day temperate season. I guess I only set it up to 8-day maximum. That's possible. And look at this. We are getting some water here. But as I said, most of it is going to a reservoir. So yeah, but we have enough water. Let's try pushing all of it to the pipe. So I open that gate completely, and let's close these. Yeah, let's send everything to crater. Oh yeah, look at that. It's 2 blocks above the fill valves. So it is working. We are filling up, but we don't have enough water to do it. And now the bad water starts. Okay, let me adjust these floodgates again, because I screwed up something about them. Yeah, this should be only like 1. Let's put it back to default. And this should be unlimited. On off state. 37-day Badtides, so it's even longer than before. Okay, let's see if this still works. If I didn't screw up anything. And now we will see if this works. These should stop. Yeah, they already stopped. Perfect. Okay, so it works. That's good to know. And here we need to blast this off. So let's detonate. And here let's detonate this part. Okay, no one will be killed. We can go even deeper, I guess, from here. Yes, we can. But we will not do it right now. What we are going to do is to tunnel this area. Yeah, we need just that 1 block. Can we get there? Maybe from a platform here we can get there. Let's do it. Come on. Okay, they can't do it even from this platform here. Okay, so we need to approach it differently. Okay, let's do it from this side then. Let's just build stairs down. Stairs, stairs, stairs. They will be able to reach here. Okay, now let's do it. Lovely. Now, tunnel that. Nice. Okay, so now what I want to do is just to close this one. Or maybe not close. I should have left it to 0.7 or whatever it was. And we are going to build a copy down there. Okay, that will be connected to the pump, so we can close this one. And stop the automation. Okay, we will be losing a bit of water now. Yeah, it's overflowing everywhere. Come on! Build it! It's important! We are flooding everything! Did they build it? Yes. Okay. And we have a new pump now. Well, pump. We have a new valve. And this should well work now. Especially when we have a lower water. So this will now go from this bottom, there, and up. And there shouldn't be any gap. No, there isn't. Okie dokie. Well, that should work just like before. We needed to redo it because we have a deeper reservoir. And we will need to do it one more time when we will get even deeper. Because, let's check, we are at level 2. So we can go, do like 2 more levels if we need to, but I may leave it as it is. Anyways, let's remove the station here. And we need to add last 6 explosives. How to reach it, we can reach it from this one, maybe not, no, it's too short. So let's do this. It will be more expensive, but screw it. It will be the easiest path. Path of the least resistance. And let's detonate the rest in the meantime. And the reservoir is even deeper. I wouldn't want to jump down or drop into reservoir this deep. That sounds really scary. And terrible. Okay, so we've done a lot. We can store now almost 30,000 water, and we will be expanding that. That's why we have that second level here. And we still need to fill up this crater. Look at that. But we have already quite a bit of water here, even more than before. So this may work. This may work. We will see. But only in the next episode. So this will be all for today. We have 67 beavers. We dropped so much. Okay, we'll go to 100 in the next one. For sure. We need 100 beavers. And that will be... what I'm going to say. This is all. I can't talk anymore. So this is the end of the episode. Have a nice day. Subscribe. Push that like button. I see you again in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye bye.